Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this week's paper portfolio update. Today is Monday, June 22nd, 2026, and I wanted to check in and continue my commitment to providing a weekly update, even though this week I didn't make any trades. In fact, that's probably the biggest lesson from this week. Sometimes the best decision is to do nothing. When I looked at the market today, I wasn't inspired by any particular opportunities, and I didn't see anything that made me feel compelled to make changes just for the sake of making changes. One of the habits I'm trying to build is patience and discipline. Rather than constantly feeling like I have to be active, the account already has a net liquidation value of approximately $8,908.27 and is about up $908.27 on the year, which represents a gain of roughly 12.38%. Looking at the positions, AMD continues to be the standout winner in the portfolio, while positions like SoFi, Celsius Holdings, and Meta have experienced some short term weakness. Meanwhile, VTI and SCHD continue to provide steady participation in the broader market. What I find encouraging is that even during periods when the market feels uncertain or uninspiring, a diversified portfolio can continue to work in the background. Not every week needs to involve a trade. Not every market environment presents a high conviction opportunity. One of the lessons I've learned over the past year is that that activity and progress are not always the same thing. Sometimes progress means protecting capital, staying patient, and waiting for opportunities that fit your plan instead of forcing trades out of boredom. So for now, the portfolio remains unchanged. I'm continuing to monitor the positions, observe market conditions, and focus on the process rather than trying to predict short term market movements. Thank you for following along with the journey. I'll continue providing weekly updates so we can track both the successes and the lessons learned along the way. I will see you in the next update. Bye.